Penang Island lies 2 miles off the west coast of Malaysia and, in little more than 100 square miles, somehow contrives to be all things to all men. The conglomeration of style in Georgetown, the capital, reflects the crisscross of Western traders with every race of the Far East for nearly 2 centuries. It's the very stuff of Asia, a cultural jigsaw which has to celebrate New Year's Day 4 times. No doubt about it, the place has character. At first sight, it can seem as Chinese as Hong Kong. Though since independence in 1963, this former colony has been run with the British stamp of order by Malaysians, and with its good schools and unemployment, boasts the world's best educated traffic wardens. The easygoing, unconfident Malaysians, always outworked and outrun by those efficient Singapore Chinese, first realised they'd be able to govern their federation, it said, when they discovered they could run an international airline. So far, Penang's little airport can only handle small 2-engine jets, but they're lengthening the runway and the jumbos are on the way. Soon, Penang will no longer be Asia's best-kept, smiling secret.
Right, thank you. Thank you very much.
So now's the time to take a good look. Founded in 1786, Georgetown already had 200 homes before the first fleet sailed into Botany Bay and they started to build Sydney. Today, with 400,000 people on the island, new high-rises poke through rose-red rooftops behind the go-downs and the stilt houses of the boat people. Though it was then 6 months' sail from Britain, Penang soon attracted traders and, since the fortunes of towns ebb and flow like those of men, lived by boom or bust. First pepper, then sugar and tin and rubber made fortunes for the merchants, and the island was on its roller coaster of prosperity and slump. The rich Chinese and the governing English built their elegant homes, and much later Noel Coward observed Penang was a first-rate place for second-rate people. In this heat, time moves slowly, and Trishaw still wait outside a colonial hotel little change since Somerset Maugham came to stay in the 20s, and was also rather bitchy. But despite their world weariness, to me, Penang provides endless delight. So, British and Chinese were prospering, then came the Indians as convicts and labourers, adding the spicy scent of curry to Chinese Georgetown. Ceylonese and Thais went into this exotic racial blend, and together they worked some magic spell. Amid such serenity, such Pacific people, the most unexpected festivals can break out.
Jalan, jalan.
Penang's Hindus celebrate Thaipusam, when their god Subramania makes his annual journey through the streets in a great silver chariot. God's path, 60,000 coconuts are smashed and the street becomes a Milky Way. Each one is a request for good fortune. Thaipusam is the most awesome of festivals when Hindus repenting past sins or showing gratitude for blessings bestowed yield their minds to the chanting and drum beats, dropping out of consciousness and preparing for the most extreme mortification of the flesh. When their minds are on God, they say they feel no pain. But you may find, as I did, that it's sometimes not too easy to watch.